Today, I'm going to be finally showing you guys my trophy collection. So for some stats right here, I'm level 259 on my PSN account, 26 platinums, 152 gold, 291 silver, and 762 bronze, with 1231 in total. My first platinum that I ever got is actually my favorite game of all time, at least the original is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This is a pretty easy and fun platinum. This game, I believe, is free with PlayStation Plus, so if you want to go ahead and platinum this one yourself, I definitely recommend it. But yeah, this game's platinum, all you had to do really was 100% the game, and then there was a couple miscellaneous trophies you had to do, like here they are: defeat 100 robots as Sandy, Patrick, and SpongeBob. 100%ing the game didn't take too long. This platinum only took me about 8 hours. I'll show you guys my time I did, or how long it took me to do each platinum. But SpongeBob's platinum took me 8 hours. My next platinum is probably the hardest platinum that I have to date, and that's Crash Bandicoot, the first one out of the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. The main game was pretty damn difficult, man. It was hard. The hardest part about this trophy, or this platinum trophy, obviously is earn 26 relics, gold or better. If you guys have never played Crash Bandicoot, basically you have to do time trials for each level. You have to beat the level in under a certain time in order to get a gold relic, and you have to do that fast and without dying. And then another pretty difficult thing was earning 26 gems. That was basically breaking every box in every level. But besides that, all of the, normal trophies like beating the game and all the miscellaneous trophies are pretty easy. Really, it was these 4 trophies, or these 5 trophies right here, that really made my head explode with this game. But the main game wasn't even the worst part. For sure, my most proud, even trophy, not even platinum trophy, just trophy to date is this one right here. Do hard time in ancient antiquity. And what you had to do for this one is you had to get the gold relic on the cut level from Crash Bandicoot 1. I'm pretty sure it was Stormy Ascent. This is the hardest Crash Bandicoot level ever, and it was cut from the original game because it was too hard, and you have to get the gold relic for this. And it took me so long. As you can see, it took me close to 2 hours, because I got Seek and Destroy, which is just for breaking every box on that level, at 4:13, and then I got this one at 5:59 p.m. almost 2 hours later. But yeah, I can't really show you the time I had on Crash Bandicoot because it's all part of one game, all 3 games. But my next platinum is Ratchet and Clank. This one was really fun. Definitely still one of my favorite platinums I got to date. This game was really fun. This is a remake, or I think it was a remake of the first Crash Bandicoot that came out on the PS2. There's a lot of grinding you have to do in this game. For example, you have to collect every gold bolt, acquire every weapon in the game, upgrade every weapon to max, unlock every modification. You just basically have to unlock everything and upgrade everything in this game. That was basically this game's platinum. But this was a trophy that broke my back right here. Use the Groovatron on every enemy type. I had to replay the game twice for this, 2 extra times for this trophy. And basically there was this weapon in the game called the Groovatron. It's basically like the Boogie Bomb from Fortnite, and you had to use this on every single enemy in the game, bosses, freaking side enemies, everything. And if you missed one, you had to redo the entire game and do it again. And Ratchet and Clank took me 21 hours. My next game is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. By the way, I have videos for all 3 of these games. Like I said, they'll be in the playlist. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. This was a game that I played like a year ago from when I actually got the platinum. I got the platinum on 10/18/2022. I'm pretty sure, was it the next day or the same day? Yeah, it was the next day that I got the Ratchet and Clank platinum. But yeah, this was a game that I played when it first came out. I beat the whole game, and I didn't touch it for like a while. And then I started going for platinums, and I saw I wasn't that far off the platinum from this game, so I decided, yeah, let me just finish it. And it actually wasn't that hard. I really just had to do a couple miscellaneous trophies and complete a couple of side quests, and that was pretty much it. I didn't take that, it wasn't that long to get this platinum. But if you guys have never played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and you have a PS5, I definitely recommend it. It's a super fun game. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart took me 14 hours. My next platinum I have is Astro's Playroom. This game is a game that comes with every PS5. I think it's pre-installed on your console. Super short game, but it's a really fun one. It's basically a little platforming game that's a love letter to just all the PlayStation consoles that have ever came out. Super quick platinum as well. If you guys want to start your platinum collection off and you have a PS5, I think this is the perfect game to start it on. Platinum this game first, because it doesn't take long at all. And as you can see right there, I got this game's platinum in 4 hours. My next platinum is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. This was a game that I got the platinum on. I think I uploaded this video on Halloween, and this game was pretty fun. I've played this game before, actually, this platinum. I played it on PC, and I didn't get all the achievements, obviously. There were a couple trophies that were kind of annoying with this game. A little bit of a grind, like, let me see if I can find it. This one right here, very important person, find all prize boxes in the game. There was like 120 something or something like that. And then this one right here, find all collectible messages. Oh, I think there was 70 of those prize boxes and 50 of these messages. So there was like 120 collectibles in the entire game, and I had to get every single one to get the platinum. And then this trophy right here, hide and seek master. I can understand for a player who's never played this game, that trophy can be difficult because you can't use a hiding spot throughout the entire game. So when the animatronics start chasing you, it's basically over. Other things you had to do for this platinum, though, it wasn't just complete the game 100% the game, kind of. It was, you had to get all the endings. There was a couple Easter egg trophies that you had to get, like this one, maintenance log, balloon world out of order. You had to like do a little Easter egg thing to get to this balloon boy machine that you had to play. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's took me 14 hours. My next platinum trophy, this game was called Gravity Duck. Now, this is one of those games that are just like those games that are literally put on the PlayStation Store specifically for just getting a platinum trophy, and that's it. I saw this game in a video. It was like platinum so easy, like really easy platinums or whatever, and I saw this. It was like a $2 game or something, and I was like, yay, let me try it out. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, die for the first time. People have 99.1% of people have this trophy, and they're all gold trophies too. All 11 of them are gold trophies. And this platinum, this trophy right here, changed the gravity for the first time. Literally all you have to do for that trophy is press X, and that is it. And it's a gold trophy. If you want a free platinum, and this game's only like $2, I believe, in the PlayStation Store or something like that, I've got it in what, 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minute platinum right there. My next platinum was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the one that is currently the previous release of Call of Duty. This one was a little bit of a challenge. You had to complete the game on veteran, obviously. That seems to be in every single COD platinum, is completing the campaign on veteran. But this was like a traditional, like old school Call of Duty. There was actually tasks that you had to do pretty much in each level that you had to do to get a trophy. As you can see, rescue the hostages and countdown without the enemies firing their weapons, stuff like that. It wasn't just, oh, complete the level, you get 2 trophies, one for just completing it and another one for completing it on veteran. No, it wasn't like that at all. You actually had to kind of work for it. And then after that, you had to play some Spec Ops. This one was pretty easy. You had to earn 3 stars in all 3 of the missions, collect 20 intel fragments, and then complete this one low profile without triggering any alarms. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare took me 14 hours. My next platinum is Sonic Frontiers, another really fun game. I recommend anybody, even if you're not a Sonic fan, I'd recommend trying this game out. I'm not a Sonic fan myself. I was actually pretty excited for this game. I was like, yeah, let me give it a try. Open world Sonic game. This platinum was pretty easy too. Really, all it was 100% the game. That's it. You didn't really have to do anything special. It was a little grindy and things like raise your power level to max, defense level to max, ring level to max, speed level to max. This is basically like a grind platinum. You had to really grind for this one. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers took me 19 hours. My next platinum is My Name is Mayo. Everyone knows this game if you're a trophy hunter. This game is basically hit the X button 10,000 times and you get a trophy and you get a platinum. I know there's a second one of this. I probably won't do it. After I did this game, my thumb was hurting me for like 3 days. I mean, I feel like I was getting carpal tunnel. I probably did, honestly. But dude, my thumb was killing me after I did this one. So no, I will not be doing the second game. I know there is a second one. But yeah, if you want a free easy platinum, it's like a $2 game or a $5 game or something like that. Hit the X button 10,000 times. I'd recommend not doing that on one of your good controllers. My next platinum is MLB The Show 20. This is a game that I used to actually post pretty consistently on my YouTube channel. I used to love MLB The Show. As you can see, I played it in 2020, so 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago to this point, because we're in March. But yeah, I was basically going through my trophy list to see if I was close on any platinums, and I was close on this one. I only had to get like 3 trophies, as you can see right there, 11, 16, 11, 16. That's 2, 3 right there. And was it only 3? Yeah, it was only 3. I literally only needed 3 more trophies and I got the platinum. So I decided, why not? Why not finish it off? I have 863 hours played on MLB The Show. Obviously, it didn't take me that, it wouldn't have took me that long to get the platinum if I was going for it. I used to play this game a lot, like, you know, casually back in the day. The next 2 games, this is also a video if you guys want to check it out. Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Both incredible games, man. Incredible games. Marvel Spider-Man, the first one is obviously better. Can't wait for Spider-Man 2 later on in the year. Definitely gonna be making a platinum video about that. But yeah, super fun game. Really easy platinum as well. It's a little grindy. You have to get every collectible and basically clear out the whole map, all of New York City, and do all the tasks and stuff, and then beat the whole game, obviously. It says 65% on the platinum, and that's because I haven't done all this. I haven't done all the DLC trophies, and this tab right here that says like New Game Plus. Just beat the game on New Game Plus, and then all of these trophies as well. Maybe I'll do them one day, like I said in the video, if you guys have seen it. I was thinking about live streaming it. Maybe I'll do it one day. I don't know. Then Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game was way shorter than the first one. It didn't take me long at all. This one was a little bit different to get the platinum because you actually had to do a New Game Plus run of this game, as you can see right there. This game really wasn't a straightforward trophy list like it was for the first Spider-Man. There was a couple grind trophies you had to do for using different moves. Like, here we go. Before and 25 ceiling takedowns, 25 wall takedowns, 50 enemies while camouflaged, 100 enemies with venom attacks and stuff like that. Use a venom dash. So you actually had to use the different, you know, attacks in the game. But yeah, Spider-Man 1 took me 29 hours. And Spider-Man Miles Morales took me 18 hours. My next game is Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. And I don't know, man. I did say that Crash 1 was my most difficult platinum to date. But this one, I don't think it was more difficult. It was just more annoying. It's because I don't really like Crash 2 and Crash 3 that much. I love Crash Bandicoot, but the gimmick levels in these games, man, they're not fun. They're not fun at all. I don't care what anyone says. This one didn't have that many gimmick levels, but this one, the levels kind of were just more annoying, more like congested, if you know what I'm saying. So this one was a little bit more annoying to get the relics. Same deal with Crash 2 as Crash 1. Get the relics, earn the gems, were the annoying part. My next game was the Callisto Protocol, and this game is interesting, man. It really is an interesting game. Obviously, the main annoying part about this game was beat the game on maximum security. That was the hardest difficult. Actually, no, that isn't the most annoying thing. It's this one right here. Harvest and read all implant bios. Because for this trophy, if you miss one singular collectible in this game, or even if you collect a collectible and you die and the game doesn't save and you don't remember to pick up that collectible again. I'm stuttering. I can't speak because I'm freaking annoyed by this game. You then, because you forgot or whatever, you didn't collect one collectible, you then have to complete the whole entire game again just to get this trophy, because you have to collect. Now I think it's different now because there's a bunch of trophies or DLCs that they added, like New Game Plus, hardcore mode. Callisto Protocol took me 17 hours. Here are the platinums now that most of you guys probably know me from my most popular video, the God of War trilogy, God of War 1, 2, and 3. Doing the normal God of Wars was some of the most fun I've had making these platinum videos. I loved God of War 1, 2, and 3. They're such incredible games. I know everyone wants to see Ascension, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta. It's coming, all right? It's coming. Every God of War game was pretty much the same. God of War 1 was the one that really kind of had a discrepancy in the trophy list. There's a couple other trophies like this one. Beat the game in under 5 hours. Defeat the game. Do some mini games. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Can't show that. Get all the collectibles. You know, stuff like that. Oh, and this one. Get a 200 hits combo. Wait till you have to see what you had to do in the other games. 200 hits feels like nothing. For God of War 2, basically the same thing. Acquire, defeat the main story. Oh, and then every game had this right here. Complete the challenge of the gods. And God of War was by far the hardest one. It's basically a gauntlet of challenges that you had to complete in each God of War game. God of War 1's Challenge of the Gods was by far the hardest out of the 3 games. As you can see here, God of War 2, collect all items, max out Kratos, max out all weapons, and then beat the challenge of the Titans. This was the second hardest. And then God of War 3, same deal. There's a couple actually miscellaneous trophies, and then look at perform a 1,000 hit combo on this game. I think God of War 2 was a 500 hits combo. There it is right there. Get a 500 hits combo. 200 hits combo seems like nothing now, but this one was a little bit different. The trophy list, because you had to do stuff like, yeah, rip apart one Olympus Sentry, blind 100 enemies with that, deliver 50 kicks to hounds, burn 100 enemies with the bow of Apollo. So like Miles Morales, this one had a little bit that was different with the, you know, the trophy list. You had to actually do a couple extra things. Also, another thing that was different with this game is you had to beat the game on hard. The other two, you could play the game on easy and you still would get the platinum. So God of War 1 and 2 are PS3 games, so I can't show you my time played on that. And it says 1 hour played for God of War 3. That's obviously not true. I don't know why it says that. My next platinum, rounding out the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, was Crash Bandicoot Warped, aka Crash Bandicoot 3. Probably my least favorite Crash out of the original trilogy. And it's because, like I said, all the gimmick levels they're all terrible. I hate them. But yeah, it says I have 27 hours played on the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That sounds about right for each game. It took me 9 or 10 hours to platinum each game, so I would say that's pretty correct. My next platinums are The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 in honor of the show. It actually just ended. Incredible show, by the way. If you guys haven't watched it, I definitely recommend that you do. But The Last of Us Part 1, the PS5 remake, this game was pretty straightforward as a platinum. It was literally just 100% the game, and that was it, and you got the platinum. There wasn't any, there was like 0 miscellaneous trophies in this game. If I can find one, there we go. Pick up no, even that really wasn't a miscellaneous trophy, because you had to do that. It was like 220 collectibles you had to collect between Firefly pendants, comic books, notes and artifacts, optional conversations, Ellie's jokes, training manuals, stuff like that, shiv doors, workbenches, safes, workbench tools. Then for The Last of Us Part 2, say what you want about this game, alright? But the platinum was the same way. It was just collect all the collectibles up. This one had even more collectibles. It was like 270 something or something like that, some crazy number. The two most annoying trophies in this game though were these two, Survival Expert and Arms Master, because if you watch the video, these two trophies made me do a whole extra playthrough of this game, which was incredibly annoying. I didn't want to do that. The Last of Us Part 1 took me 26 hours. And The Last of Us Part 2, this was the game that took me the longest out of any platinum I've ever gotten, was 53 hours. My next platinum was SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake. This was a really fun platinum, and it wasn't just like SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom's platinum. It was actually way different in the sense that there was a bunch of different tasks you had to do in this game rather than just 100% the game. Like, jump 10 times, or that's not what I'm looking for. Stuff like, you know, press 50 buttons. It was a little bit different. It was trophies you actually had to go for rather than brainless just play the game and 100% it kind of trophies, you know what I'm saying? This is a little bit more diverse trophy list. Really fun game. If you guys love SpongeBob, this is a game that I definitely recommend you play. But yeah, this game took me only 6 hours. I believe that's wrong. I would say more like 10 hours it took me. My next platinum is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. This game, did I say back before that the Stormy Ascent trophy was the hardest trophy? I lied. It's this trophy right here. Mile High Club, the most annoying. It almost got me evicted from my apartment. Not actually. It might have. I don't know. Maybe the landlord was like about to hand me some paper, or like burst into my house and tell me, hey, if you don't shut up, get out. I don't know. That could have happened. I don't know. But yeah, man, just watch the video, man. I can't even describe. I don't even want to describe the pain that I had to go through to get that trophy. The pain and suffering of that trophy was like no other. But yeah, this trophy took me 12 hours. Next platinum I got was Stray. This game was really fun. This game is also free with PlayStation Plus. Yeah, man, this was a pretty fun game. I saw this game won, or was nominated for Game of the Year, and I wanted to get around to it. I never had really time, and I finally had time to do it. I was like, I'm just gonna do it off camera. I saw on the PSN profiles guide that it was a really quick platinum, so I was like, all right, I'll just enjoy this one for myself. And yeah, man, this is a really fun game. I couldn't believe that these were made by like indie developers. I thought I could have it looked like the game was made by like a AAA studio, man. It was a really fun game, really easy platinum as well. You had to do things like, you had to actually speedrun this game. I think it was under 2 hours you had to beat this game. Yeah, complete the game in less than 2 hours. There was one trophy on this game that was a little annoying, and it was this one right here. Can't catch me. Get it? Never mind. Complete the first Zerk pursuit without being caught. And as you can see, I'll show you the clip here. It was basically you had to run from all these like crab monsters. They look like the head crabs from Half-Life 2. And there was a big, huge area, and you had to run away from all of them. Their jump path are completely unpredictable, and if you get caught by them once, you have to restart the entire chase again. But yeah, Stray took me 12 hours. The next game I got is called Bunny Raiders. Now, there's 11 gold trophies on this one, and now this game, you may think, oh, this is another game where you saw on a super easy. Yes, I saw this on an easy platinum video. But this platinum really isn't a pushover, I would say. Like, this wasn't really a brainless, oh, tap the X button 50 times and you get a platinum. No, you actually, this trophy made me try a little bit. If you guys have ever played Dead Ops Arcade from Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, it's basically exactly like that. It's a little bit of a challenge. It took me about an hour to do. But it's definitely a doable trophy. And my most recent platinum trophy, also my most recent video, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered. And this game was definitely a lot easier. It was definitely an easier Call of Duty. It's definitely an easier Call of Duty to complete on Veteran as well. But it was a really fun game. It was a really fun game. Even if it's just campaign, I really wish they would remaster this game completely. Like, not just campaign, like the full package, campaign, multiplayer, stuff like that. Maybe one day we'll get it. Who knows? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign took me 14 hours. And that's it. That's all my platinums currently. This game right here, Legends of WrestleMania, this is a game that I'm working on just by myself. You know, not recording it. And then my next platinum is going to be Minecraft. There's also a stipulation for this platinum as well. And I have 18 trophies out of 51. I only have 8%, and that's because there's 13 expansions, and then there's a whole nother expansion to this game right here. So there's 16 expansions on this game. But yeah, I'm gonna go through my collection here, and even games that I don't have in my collection. If you guys want me to platinum a game, comment on this video, and that the game that, you know, most people agree that they want to see is the one that is more likely to get platinumed. The next 2 platinums I already have planned down I'm going to do. But after that, I am completely open to any suggestions rather than just, oh, this is the game I'm going to do next. Deciding on my own. I want to do the games that you guys want to see the most out of any other game. So yeah, that's my whole collection right there. And I also have PlayStation Plus. I can basically platinum any game you guys want. Like, if it's a $60 game, but you guys want to see it, I'll probably buy it. But yeah, that is my trophy collection. If you guys want to see a playlist of all of the platinums I've recorded, here it is right here.